All right. Hello and welcome. We are now in the beautiful energetics of the fall equinox. And in beautiful design, its sign is in Libra, which is all about balance right now. So we're trying to bring balance into our life, and we're trying to bring the day and the night into balance. That's what equinox means. It means equal night. So right now, the energy that I feel kind of coming in the most is grounding, it's balancing, it's home and hearth, it's gratitude, and of course, release and letting go, which is all very much so connected to the fall equinox, or known as Mabon, in the pagan and druidic traditions. And so for this first meeting, just because we're creating a sacred circle online, before we do, if you'd like to, you can unmic and just kind of mention, how you're arriving today. Are you arriving tired? Are you arriving happy, joyful? Just that way we can put this into the circle for transmutation. If you're feeling absolutely high level, wonderful. Other people will need that. I know that I'm arriving happy. I'm happy to be here. I've been, kind of preparing the sacred circle and putting my altar up and listening to beautiful music and making chai tea. This is one of my favorite seasons. So for me, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very honored to be here. I've been celebrating the equinox pretty genuinely for the last 2 or 3 days between Wednesday meditation and today and future festivities. So I'm happy to be here. I feel in gratitude. Does anybody else want to share?
Just I'm feeling contented and relaxed. And had a good cucumber salad for dinner, and
wonderful. That's a nice summery
and
dinner.
I'm enjoying the cool fall.
Yeah, beautiful. Time for harvest.
Yes.
Getting all of our veggies out of the ground and,
Mhm.
enjoying them and relishing in the beauty of nature. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing.
I
You're
am just kind of energy is a little bit down because I've been just so busy.
Yeah.
And so after this, I'm going to take a nice bath with
Beautiful.
salts and just relax.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use this time to just recenter, ground, and be.
If you have any pink Himalayan salt, that's really good for detoxing emotional. So if you have any pink Himalayan salt, add a little bit of that to your bath because it'll balance out the emotional body as well as the physical body.
Okay, I have that and I will. Thank you.
Yeah. And right now, before I came in, I was making a tea. I always make chai tea at this time of year. And so I kind of made my first pot. And I just always revel in the magic of, a pot on the stove, much like a cauldron or a hearth, right? And you're putting I put my cardamom pods and my black peppercorn in there, and I put all of my herbs and my teas and my honey, and I watch it come together with the cinnamon and everything else, and it smells amazing. And so a bath is like a soup for the soul that you're able to take and release with. You can even add some herbs to your bath as well, as if sometimes people will put them in a little like coffee filter and tie them up just to kind of give a little bit of extra energy or balance to your bath as well. Feel free that you can nourish your soul and your body. And so as we're starting today, I kind of reached in and got in touch with my guides to see, what the theme of today would be. We're definitely going to call in the 4 directions, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a meditation to kind of ground us and balance us, and then we can see where the night takes us in terms of energetic. That's always a beautiful place to be. I know that when I was picking out my herbs and my altar, my crystals, I always get interested to see which oils wanted to come out. And the oil for today were two. I got sandalwood, which is a beautiful oil, and grapefruit. So grounding and joy. So we're bringing in this grounding of the earth, this sandalwood. And we're also bringing in that high note of the grapefruit, which is sacral chakra. It's about bringing in joy. So the message that I got was that we needed to not only ground into the energy, but also to be finding more joy right now. And actually, grapefruit and sandalwood, beautiful combination. And so these oils have very beautiful high vibration because they're made from the earth, and they automatically will bring our vibration up. So they stepped into the circle to add and to facilitate. So I'm just sending some of the medicine from sandalwood and grapefruit to you. And depending on your psychic gifts, you might smell it, you might feel it, just notice the different sensations as we move into circle, as we're raising the frequency and raising the vibration. Everyone's gifts come on differently and they'll be felt differently. And whatever it is, just allow that to be. Sometimes it's absolutely nothing, and that's okay too, because that's just a knowing and a being, and that's absolutely beautiful. The crystals that came in, I actually ended up doing 3 circles coming together, and it was really beautiful. It started off with the obsidians, the hematites, the very grounding crystals, and then it moved into a green raw opal and green jade for the heart chakra, and then I had quartz and amethyst and selenite for the crown. And I realized that brings balance in. That's the anchor, that's the foundation, that's the heart, and that's the crown. So that's really where and being that this time of year is about balance, how beautiful that the crystals that came in to work with us to create the altar for today were really about not just about grounding, but having that full balance of the energy moving freely throughout all of our energetic centers. And of course, for me, Lakshmi came in, and Lakshmi is a beautiful goddess of abundance and prosperity, which is another thing that we celebrate at this time of harvest. So like Barbara mentioned, she's in her garden and she's picking her cucumbers and eating them for dinner. This is all part of the harvest. Most people in the United States of America celebrate this in November. It's gratitude. But really, this is all tied in to the same time of year. Gratitude is so important. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies energetically that we can have, because if if you're focusing on lack, if you're focusing on what you don't have, then you're going to be in this low vibrational field moving through this muck and mire. But the minute you start having gratitude for what you have, even if it's little, there's no lotus without the mud. So the gratitude is one of the first things that we can really focus on to open our vibration and to open our energy. So, just take a moment and hold your heart and allow yourself quietly. You don't have to share it out loud, but just think of a couple things that make you happy, that bring you gratitude. And it might be hard. Just think of a few things that bring smiles today. Did anything make you smile? Has anyone made you laugh? What do you have gratitude for? Your life, your breath, waking up, nature, earth, this miracle of this body that we have. This is all beautiful. And so if you are seeking and searching, Elaine mentioned that you were feeling a little bit low energy. So one thing we can do is to focus on gratitude when we're kind of low energy like that. Just at night before you go to bed, think of 3 things that made you happy or bring you joy or that you're grateful for before bed, because then that's the vibration you're going into the dream weaving time. And then you'll wake up with more gratitude in your heart, and it will continue to gather moss, to gather down the storm, down the hill, the old expression. So let's take a moment now and just, we're going to have that gratitude in our heart with a beautiful, wide and open heart, which is so important. And we're going to just take a moment and focus on our breath. I'm going to use my rattle just to kind of, any energy that's stagnant that we don't want right now, we're going to break this up so that way we can kind of release and let go of anything tired or too busy or holding us back. We're just going to break that up and bring in new energy to kind of transmute that vibration and put us into a beautiful space. Take a moment to just focus on your heart. With each breath, feel the area around your heart expanding. Feel the energy going out from your heart and around you, creating a beautiful, beautiful, serene field of love and healing and gratitude. And just sit in the beautiful energy of your heart, your beautiful, vibrant heart that brings you joy and emotions, love, compassion, forgiveness, empathy. How beautiful it is to have this heart in this life, to be able to connect. This beautiful beating heart inside of our body. How beautiful is it to be here now? Dear Creator, Father, Mother, Child as one, we take this moment to create a sacred circle for the beloveds that are here and in the replay. We are calling on the four directions to create a circle of love and guidance. We're calling on the energy of the North, Earth, Pachamama, thanking and having gratitude for our beautiful body and this body that we walk with on the earth. Thank you so much for being here with us today. The totem animal that is stepping forward is Moose. Moose is coming forward, bringing in the slow moving energy of walking through nature and connecting to the world, to the vibration of all that is around. Moose is about wisdom. Moose allows us to lift our head and see the world around us and the crown on our head as part of whom we are, to walk on this earth, feeling connected to the earth and sacred and crowned at the same time. We're also taking a moment to call in the elementals who live on this earth with us. The fairies are coming in to say that they are part of this earth and share this earth with us, and they are honored and happy to be in this circle with us, bringing in that pixie light joy of love and happiness and joy, so we can seek happiness in this life, seek laughter and play, not so serious, allowing ourselves to find community, collaboration, and togetherness, both with ourselves and our community and beyond the veil. Thank you to the spirits and the ancestors of the North. Thank you to our guardians who are stepping forward, creating this sacred circle in the now moment. We're also calling in the energy of West, Black Jaguar. Black jaguar represents the shadow aspect of ourselves, sleek and strong and knowing, watching us and teaching us how to incorporate and step into our power and our strength and our light. The jaguar is an old soul. It's connected to all of our lifetimes and all of our times on this plane. The energy of West is water, emotions flowing freely and teaching us how to release and let go, how to be in balance with our emotions, not seesawing one or the other, but in balance, in harmony, in grace and ease. We're also calling on the elementals beyond the veil, those pixie spirits of the water nymphs, are coming in to give us and remind us that we are both of this earth and connected, that there's more than we can even see in this lifetime. And they are here to celebrate with us, splashing water on us and playing and joyfully, teasing, if you will, allowing us to remember our wisdom and ancient keys and codes activating within us. Thank you to the spirits of the West. We're calling in the energy of the South, the lion, whose energy roars with strength and charisma. The lion that represents strength and nobility, reminding us that we are divine and that we are connected to the sun and that we are strong and powerful. And we also deserve rest, balance coming in. The lion is yawning and reminding us that even the symbol of great strength also is allowed to rest and recuperate and saves its energy for when it's needed, saves its light for when to shine. This regal animal does not question its strength or its power, its charisma, or its calling. It simply is. And also bringing in the message of the herd of working together in collaboration with one another. Thank you. Again, another elemental is stepping forward. We have the phoenix. The phoenix who transforms itself, who allows itself to become something new. After many years and many lifetimes, we know ourselves as one aspect. But what if we could be more? What if we could evolve and change and transform? What if that is part of our beauty? The phoenix is here to remind us to spread our wings and to soar, to allow ourselves to enjoy the becoming, because the flight is miraculous. Thank you. Thank you to the spirits and the angels and the guardians of the South who are stepping in and creating this circle with us in harmony and balance. Thank you. We're also calling in the East, the air. The animal that is stepping in is elk. Again, bringing in nobility, reminding us to celebrate our accomplishments, to be allowing ourselves to be crowned with success. It's interesting because all of these animals are about the divine aspect. The moose with the crown, the elk with the crown, the lion, the sovereign king, the black jaguar with its jewels, all reminding of the nobility that we have within. and eagle who soars in the air and takes the mountaintop perspective. And the elementals again, more fairies, more nymphs. We have a whole field of elementals, fairies and pixies and brownies and gnomes and elves and tree spirits and dragonflies and water nymphs, and just so many beyond the veil are coming in to celebrate this moment with us in sacred circle, because we are one and together we work as one. Calling in any of your guides to work and assist, any additional beings of highest white light who would like to come into the circle. Of course, our honored and revered ancestors, all welcome in this beautiful sacred circle. Thank you for allowing us to connect to our higher self and to release that which no longer serves, to be able to find balance, and to be able, with a heart full of gratitude, to be able to wear our crown of nobility and shine our light with love. We're calling in the energy of Pachamama below, who is our womb mother, who keeps us safe and loved in her nurturing space of earth, the first mother who knows us and grounds us. Take a moment to send your etheric roots down with each breath, down with each breath, down to Pachamama, down to the earth, down to the center of the earth, like roots of a tree. The tree spirits coming in, showing us how to send our roots down to the earth. And then connecting us to the center of the earth. In the center of the earth, there is a beautiful emerald cave where we are all being invited in. Take a moment to feel yourself, your energetic body moving down through the roots and into the center of the emerald cave with Pachamama in the center of the earth. Emerald is the color of the heart, love, self-care, connection. Pachamama, Mother Earth, is here, radiating energy to you, healing, cleansing, and purifying. Like the smoke of the incense that rises up to the ancestors, your wishes, your dreams, your heart's desires rise up to the heavens, and you are connected as above, so below. In this moment, Pachamama, Mother Earth, is coming forward. She has a beautiful emerald green and red dress with golden thread, long black hair, braided. She holds in her hand a lump of clay. It's soft and red. You look around and the earth, your bare feet, are in this beautiful clay earth, this soft, malleable earth. And she takes her hands and she sculpts something beautiful out of the clay. And with her breath, she sends it in a bubble up through the roots and up into the earth. And as it gets to the top of the earth, it becomes real. A real three-dimensional, with energy and vibration, and it moves, it walks off into this world. And she's showing us that that is how we manifest in this world. It is with our heart energy here in this sacred space that we can send something from our hearts up into the earth to manifest. And she is gifting you a lump of this beautiful, moist, red clay. And she says, take your time. What is it, my dear, that you wish to manifest? And she stands behind you and she helps move your hands as you begin to sculpt. What is it you want, dear ones? What is it you really want? Do you want to love? She creates with you, sculpting the image of the perfect love and the perfect partner, sculpting the image of happiness and joy. Do you wish abundance? What does abundance mean to you? Think within your heart, not just a thing, but a feeling. How do you want to feel when you manifest this, dear ones? Do you want to feel beautiful? Do you want to feel safe? Do you want to feel loved, happy, joy? Put the feelings into your creation. And Mother Gaia moves your hands and helps you sculpt. Moving, creating, sculpting. She is helping you create in the heart space that which is you wish to feel. Take a moment, dear ones, take your time. Sculpt, create. How do you want to feel when this comes out of the earth and walks into your life? How do you want to feel? And place the feelings into your sculpture. Feel her hands moving with you, sculpting with you, massaging. Feel the emotions that you're imbuing, and she is magnifying with you. Just feel. When you feel ready, Pachamama, Mother Earth, this beautiful goddess of love, takes your beautiful sculpture, and with your breath and her breath, she encases it in a little bubble, and you watch it flow up through the roots of the tree of life, up, up. And then it comes out of the roots, out of the earth, out of the planet, out of where we are, and rises, rises. And the clay hardens and shatters, and out steps your manifestation, your creation, as it walks into your world. It's seeking your heart. It's looking for the mirrored vibration that you put into creating it. And like a sound frequency, it will find you. It will connect to you. send the sound out. Send the energy out into the earth, allowing it to find you. Will follow your vibration. Come into the earth, seeking your heart space to find you. Allow it to find you. And she's giving you more clay and space to create, to have fun in this moment. Like a child, you can play and sculpt. Now that you know how to do this, you can come play with her at any time. To create, to manifest, to bring more balance into your life. What you are seeking, you can call. Remember, you are noble. You wear the crown of sovereignty. And you can call on the earth, the elementals, to create anything you want. Clean water for the earth, my dear ones, yes. Rich soil for the earth, yes. Solar energy for the earth, yes. Crystalline energy free for the earth, yes. Peace and harmony for humanity, yes. You are creators. That is who you are. So remember, dear ones, to create what is beautiful in your life and others. As you wear the crown of sovereignty, it is your right and duty to create what is beautiful for yourself and for others. And you can do this in love and joy and play, grounding in the earth and being connected to Pachamama and Mother Earth, and living in your heart space allows you to create that which you see. Pachamama is pointing out now from where you are in the green cave. She is taking you to a space where you can see the stars above you. The harvest moon is above you, the stars in the sky. She's showing you the beautiful balance of day and night. How even in the night there is light, and how in the day there is shadow. All is in balance and all is well. She takes a moment and she gently and lovingly reaches up and grabs a star. You're startled almost, realizing that it was so close. And she takes that star and she places it in your heart. And once the star is placed in your heart, it begins to dance up through the crown of your head and down to the soles of your feet, bringing you into perfect harmony and balance. And the star from your heart radiates out and all around. You are like a sun, bright and vibrant, beautiful. And she is clapping with joy to see you shining so bright. With that, she gently takes her beautiful breath and puts you into a bubble. And you slowly start to float up to the air. And while you travel, you remember that you are part of this earth, that you were manifested, that you are meant to be here, that you are her wish, that you walk with each step with grace and love, that you came through her heart, and that you are welcoming yourself back into the earth. The clay hardens, and as it hardens and the shells begin to drop around you, you realize all those parts of yourself, the unworthiness, the unloved, the parts of you that are no longer serving you, let go and fall to the ground and disintegrate. And there you are, left shining like a star, bright and radiant, with your crown on your head and your heart wide open, shining like a star. As above, so below, you are a bridge, dear one. And with joy, you follow that frequency. You follow your heart. Trusting your intuition and following your heart. You are divinely guided and blessed and loved. You walk into the sunset, and the fairies and the elementals are all around you, dancing and laughing and playing with joy. And now, with these new eyes, you can see them. You can experience the joy. The colors are brighter. You feel lighter and more vibrant. And this, my dear one, is who you are in our eyes, beautiful and radiant, sovereign and loved. Look in the mirrors, dear ones, and see this for yourself. For it is how you are seen each and every day by those who love you, seen and unseen. Thank you for who you are and who you be. In this celebration of balance, of night and day, earth and sky, light and dark, sun and moon, you are the bridge. You are the universal key code to the universe. Everything is within you, and everything is possible. And you are loved, dear one, so loved. Take a moment and just stay in that energy. Ooh, it's beautiful. And then as you feel called, as you feel comfortable, you can come back to your energy. If you have a journal nearby and you need to write some of this down, feel free to do that. I'm just gonna play a little bit of music so that way we can all kind of come back to this space. There's no rush.
I got my angel now. It's like I've been everyone. It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out.
Guys,
Does anybody want to share their experience? Has everyone come back to their body and feeling more grounded, centered now?
feeling nice and relaxed.
Oh, good.
I'm fine.
Good. So as we're moving in, and we're officially, the equinox is on the 23rd. So we're still kind of in this energetics right now for a couple days. There's many ways that you can connect to the equinox energy. And one of that is by going outside. It's beautiful to just be out in nature. The elementals are definitely calling you outside, wanting to share this aspect with you. Watching the sunset or the sunrise in morning in balance. It's just a beautiful way kind of bring that energy in and to kind of connect to nature and the sun, and bringing on balance into your life. You can definitely connect in one way that I like to do it is through apples and honey. Rosh Hashanah is a beautiful, it's a Jewish tradition, but when I was in New York City, my friend taught me how to celebrate this. And I always do this around this time of year. For me, it's around the equinox. That's how I honor it. But you take an apple and you dip it in some honey. And as you do, you think of all of the sweetness and all of the blessings that you want to bring into your life. And so I would really recommend, taking an apple. And if you slice an apple, not up and down, but across, if you open it, it's got a little star on the inside, which is an absolute beautiful way to look at balance and sacred geometry. So you make your apple wedges, like a round circle, cutting the apple this way. And then you can see that beautiful, that star anise, like right in the middle, and that beautiful, perfect sacred geometry that exists within. And it reminds you that sometimes we're cutting ourselves the wrong way. We're not seeing the beauty that's within us. And so take that beautiful apple and just, drizzle some honey on it and eat that. And as you're eating it, just enjoy the sweetness and revel in gratitude for all of the beautiful and wonderful things that you have in life. For the honey, you can add, abundance and prosperity, and just really enjoy that sweetness. That's a beautiful way to connect in to this time of the earth, especially here in New England where we are. Any ritual of release or letting go. I mentioned in the newsletter, and the leaf release, which is a beautiful way to let go. You take a leaf and you imbue it with something that you want to let go, and you take it for a walk with you, and you sit with those feelings of whatever that is. And when you feel right, you place that leaf down on a rock or somewhere where Brother Wind can pick it up. And you don't turn around and walk back the same way. You go forward and you don't look back, and you let go, and you trust that Brother Wind is going to take that leaf and transmute it. And you just kind of use that as a ritual of letting go, of moving forward. You can take a bunch of leaves and you can sit there and you can carry them all and put them all down. You could have a whole handful of leaves if you wanted to. And then you let them go. And you just leave them in the forest, and Mother Earth and Brother Wind will release that energy and transmute it, and will bring all that transmuted energy back to you. So that way you can move forward with grace and ease. And that's a beautiful ritual to do. It brings you out in nature. It connects you to the earth. And it really allows you to let go of something that maybe you've been holding on to for a long time. Of course, like Elaine's right on, taking a bath is a wonderful way to connect to the fall equinox, because while it's fall and autumn, its element is west, and west is water. So anything to do with showering or bathing, it's a little cold for swimming now, but being in that water and connecting, that really allows you to kind of, let those feelings move out and to release and let go. So connecting into that energy is absolutely beautiful. I love making chai teas. For me, that's absolutely what this time is all about. There is also release and letting go. This is a great time to be decluttering and cleaning your house and letting go of things that no longer serve you, literally in your home. Because as you let go of things, we do this in the springtime and the fall. Spring cleaning, fall cleaning too. Balance. The more things you let go of, the more room the universe has to fill that up with love and gratitude and joy. So think about ways too that you can honor your home and your hearth by bringing more space into it, more grace, more ease, decluttering a little bit, letting go. Because we're moving into the winter, when is a time we'll be home so much, really honoring your home as a sacred aspect of who you are, putting up a beautiful altar to this time of year. Again, any like obsidian, hematite, came in, green opal or green jasper, amethyst, quartz, or selenite. If you have any of those crystals at home, just kind of bring them out, and or whatever you feel intuitively guided to. Make a little sacred space that you can start coming to and honoring. Maybe even put a little bit of honey on the altar and take a little taste every day to remind you to have sweetness and joy in life. It's really about this, creating sacred space for yourself in your home, in your hearth, in your life, bringing yourself back into balance, enjoying the harvest. A lot of times this time of year, people will make a harvest altar. Barbara was elegantly talking about her cucumbers and harvesting. Well, at this time of year, a lot of people will take their harvest where the cornucopia from Thanksgiving comes in. It's a basket of gratitude. That's where the cornucopia symbol comes from. It's gratitude of all the plenty, of all the harvest. That's what this time is. This is the harvest moon coming up next week. So, making an altar of your garden vegetables, to just take a moment and be like, wow, my garden grew this. How beautiful. And allowing them to be, revered and honored and placed in a space of love. It's all part of harvest and gratitude, and really connecting in to this time of year. We are almost at the end of our hour. Does anyone have any questions before I thank our guides and close the circle?
I don't think so. I'm good. It was lovely.
Beautiful. Oh,
Very-
wonderful. So let's just take a moment, and let's everyone just kind of close our eyes and take just a couple, like maybe a minute or two. We'll just kind of be in quiet and silence, and just of gratitude, and see if any thoughts bubble to the surface. Mother Earth is kind of showing me thoughts bubble to the surface, like ideas to manifest, new ideas, new things to do. You might be experiencing that, but just kind of take a moment to feel gratitude and feel in balance right now. And I'm sending some Reiki out to you. So just, if you're willing to receive, you can just take a moment and allow that in. Okay. Thank you so much to all of our guides that showed up for this circle today. Thank you to the elementals. Thank you to all of our ancestors, angels, archangels, and guides who stepped in. Thank you to Pachamama and to the star families above. Thank you to the moose. Thank you to Black Jaguar. Thank you to the lion. Thank you to the wise elk. Thank you for all of the others, guides who showed up to support this sacred circle tonight. In honor, blessing, and humility, we thank you for being with us in this sacred circle. We ask that you bless each of these beloveds in the circle with grounding and balance, grace, ease, and joy moving through this fall season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This circle is now closed through space and time. Aho, amen. Thank you.
Oh,
And thank you.
lovely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to end recording.